Just showing some modifications I made to the neighbor's Toro Zero Turn. They don't use any chemicals on the lawn, and he's got a garden out back, and he uses the grass clippings to put around all the plants so weeds don't grow up. So this is what I built, I don't know, I think about 5 years ago. I built another one before it that wasn't strong enough and it got beat up, so I made this one. It's basically like you see in Home Depot or Lowe's or Fleet Farm. That right angle steel with holes in it, L-shaped. It's a frame, and then I used I think 2 or 3 huge L brackets to make the frame. I'll try and do another video to show the under and inside of this once I take this off. And then the rubber was a mud flap for a commercial size, like a dump truck. I bought it at Napa. It's fairly easy to drill through. I think cutting through it wasn't too bad. And this is the Agri Fab Smart Sweep sweeper that was bought, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 years ago. I modified the hitch. The black part there is the original hitch that went up to these 2 triangle pieces, and I needed a longer hitch and an offset, and so I used this. You can buy it at Lowe's, I think. Yeah, Lowe's, Fleet Farm, Menards sells this square tube steel that has all the holes drilled in it. And then this beam across here, I drilled multiple holes in it so I could unbolt the angle bracket and change the offset of the sweeper. I hadn't mowed this lawn in about 2 weeks, and the grass was really tall. And as you can see, there's a lot of grass. It's windrowed, just like what you would see on a farm field for a farmer that makes hay for horses and cows and stuff. It's much harder on the sweeper gears. I probably use up 1 to 2 of these wheels per summer because the gears strip. And of course the height is adjustable on these sweepers, but you're supposed to set the brushes so they're just starting to touch the top of the grass plant. I really, really wish a company would make a gas-powered sweeper. I had one that I bought, about 2002, an old one, and I've just had too many problems dealing with Lyme disease, and I sold it last year because I just thought it was a project I was never going to get around to. But it would be nice if someone made a gas-powered sweeper, something that would keep the brushes moving at a consistent speed, fast enough that grass doesn't jam on the inside in here, and then make the wheels lock up. And I'm sure that's when the gears start to strip, is when the wheels lock up. But it makes a big difference if the grass you're picking up is nice and dry. And it's still fairly wet, so for this evening I'm going to unhook the sweeper and put it back by the shed, and then really fast go over the grass again with the mower, and the mower deck raised up so I can just stir up the grass so it'll dry out a little bit faster. There's rain in the forecast for tomorrow, July 4th, and I wish it wasn't going to rain, because when I mowed all of this yesterday, Monday the 2nd, there wasn't a forecast for rain for the 4th, but that all changed. But anyway, I will try and do another video after I take this windrower flap thing off and put the regular deflector back on. Alright, please like and subscribe. See my many other videos. I think I have over 170 right now. So, oh, almost forgot. I made this little sunshade. I built this, I don't know, about 5 years ago. As I went through my first round of antibiotics for Lyme disease, I needed to keep the sun off of me. And there's also, well, golf balls get knocked onto this lawn every once in a while too, so I don't want to get hit in the head by a golf ball. But I made that, and then I added the lights, I think about 2 years ago. I need to move the switch. The switch is down there under the gas tank, which is not a great place to put a switch. And oh, last mod I just thought of, those are hitches off of Case I think 400 series garden tractors. I parted one out, and I wanted multiple different points in the back of this mower to hook up the sweeper and other things, and so I put 2 of those on. I drilled 5 different holes across here, so I could, this hitch here, I could unbolt it and mount it here or mount it here. So there's multiple mounting spacing across the back. Last year we got the HDAP tires for the rear of this mower, and if the ground is wet, they do tear up the lawn. They definitely tear up the lawn. They also definitely have more traction. But I'd like to build something where I could just sit in the seat of this mower and adjust the offset of how far to the left or the right the sweeper goes, because if I'm picking up a windrow, the windrow will end up in the center, and only the center of the basket will fill up. So, but it really would be nice if someone made a gas-powered sweeper. Anyway, I guess I can't think of any other modifications I've made to this. Pretty darn good mower. It was a closeout. It's a 2006 model. Bought in the spring of 2007 for, I think, $6,000 plus tax. It's not my mower. The neighbor owns it, but it's a full commercial unit. Pretty good mower. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.